Having faith in the guidance of the celestial powers above, we can align ourselves confidently below here on this earth. There is a divine purpose of the interconnectedness that we have with everyone and everything. Yet, we need to navigate our own individual paths to achieve our happiness, abundance, and contentment in life. The outer planets are like gurus or counselors who enlighten our paths. With the knowledge in hand, we can carve our own routes towards our individual goals. Now, with the main planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto gone direct, we have gained enough clarity of thoughts and they gently woke us up to a new energy. With Uranus going direct on January 18, 2022 in sensual Taurus, it makes us realize the importance of self care. We are bound to feel that spring in our life and step that awakens us to new possibilities. Uranus is here to teach us to detach in certain ways, for we need to adopt new attitudes and uproot ourselves from negative aspects that have drained us. Thus, the altering moments of life will push us to do better and put us on the right path. As the life progresses, we must adapt to changing circumstances, alter our attitudes, beliefs, and actions. Life is a process, and our beliefs need to change in accordance to our awakenings. Rigidity and stubbornness needs to melt away, giving way to freshness in our life. Neptune starts its direct motion on 1st December 2021. This actually removes the veil from our eyes and we truly connect with our feelings, our core strength of the heart. On an inner level, there's a great deal of psychological and spiritual transformation. The level of self confidence increases with these outer planets. I have endeavored to guide and prescribe for each zodiac as to how they could handle their lives in the coming year of 2022, starting their preparation from the month of December onwards. In one line, start the year 2022 afresh by learning the art of letting go and moving on with experience. Herald the year 2022 with bold decisions. Be independent of thought, word, and action. Charity begins at home. Responsibility towards your own happiness is of paramount importance. Create the life you want for yourself and experience how your world adapts to you. Be the master of your own life. So, on the onset of the year 2022, Cancerians, give a boost to your health and energy, especially because Saturn has moved away from his adverse effect. With more energy at your disposal, the career takes a forward plunge as more things get accomplished. Saturn is also your love planet and has been positioned in the 8th house since December 2020. He remains there for the year ahead. This implies that the most important thing for you to understand is not to overdo things. And this has been in your ninth house of religion, theology for many years now, and will be there for a few more years. Thus, your belief systems are undergoing profound changes. They are becoming more spiritualized and refined as you keep connecting with your heart. This transit also has a great impact on your travel preference. You would prefer traveling by water cruises rather than by air or land. And with Jupiter being in your ninth house until May 11th, and then from October 29th to December 21st, you will experience more travel this year ahead. Perhaps you could be making business with pleasure, traveling overseas. Grab opportunities that come your way, for they will not only be alluring but also beneficial for you. The year ahead, as it progresses, becomes successful by the time. On May 11th, as Jupiter moves into your 10th house of career, this imprints a classical signal for success. Your good work ethics and dedication to your work is what arrests the attention of your superiors. Uranus has been impacting your 11th house of friends and networking. Your social circle seems to be changing and expanding as you meet new friends suddenly and unexpectedly. You will be drawn to unconventional types of people, and existing friends would also be making many personal changes. Mars spends an unusual amount of time in your spiritual 12th house. Normally, he spends about a month and a half in any house, But this year, he tends to spend over 4 months here. Hence, your spiritual life will become more active from August 20th onwards. These activities help your career as your intuition increases. So during 2022, from May 11th to October 29th, and from December 21st onwards, you should focus and pay attention to your career, love, romance, personal transformation, and occult studies. Higher education related philosophy, theology, and to foreign travels, etc. also. Contentment and happiness during this year will come more from the changes you make in your beliefs. Develop innovative ways and learn new technologies to expand your business or profession. Since health is very much improved over the past years, yet monitoring your energy levels is of paramount importance. As Pluto is still in a stressful alignment, your health can even be better if you pay more attention to your diet and yogic exercises. Your health planet Jupiter will spend approximately half the year in the sign of Pisces, and he will be traveling with Neptune, the most spiritual of all the planets. So this is a year where you will benefit from and respond to more holistic kind of healing techniques. Home and family have always been important to your career, but everything in life is relative. More than ever before in the year 2022, you need to make a deliberate effort to focus on your career, as your 10th house of career does become very powerful after May 11th. The day side of your horoscope, which is the area of outer achievement, will always dominate the entire year through. So, all the long term planets will be in the upper half of your horoscope. The night side, which emphasizes home, family, and your emotional wellness, will get stronger as the year progresses, but will never be dominant. So, make your choices carefully. Venus is your family planet, and as you know, it's also a fast moving planet. During the course of the year, she will move through your entire horoscope. Thus, there will be many short term home and family trends, which depend on where she is and the kind of aspects that she receives from the other planets. It's best to deal with them at the appropriate time. In regards to your finance and career, it seems that your money house is not strong, and it's not strong as yet because it's an house, it is not a house of power, because career is of paramount importance this year. And as your career progresses, money will automatically follow. So don't focus on money, focus on your career, building up your career. Do not put so much of focus on the money sector, as you will waste your energies. You will be content with finances, and you do not need to make major changes in that area. We have two solar eclipses this year which will impact on finances. The sun is your financial planet. Make a note of these dates. There is a solar eclipse on April 30th and another one on October 25th. These create financial shakeups and force you to make course corrections in your financial life. Usually, the events brought on by these eclipses show where your financial assumptions and strategies are unrealistic. So, take a realistic approach and do the corrections. As mentioned earlier, career is the main headline Jupiter, because Jupiter is moving through your 10th house of career from May 11th 2nd and to October 29th, and from December 21st onwards. This transit actually brings prestigious job opportunities and the general expansion of your career horizons. So, Jupiter is also your health and work planet. So, staying healthy should be your real mission if you are to concentrate on the many career opportunities that come your way. Good work ethic will bring you loads of success. Your seventh house of love has been strong for many years and they remain strong. But with Saturn as your love planet, you will become conservative and traditional. There is something weirdly odd too, because since last year, Saturn's move into Aquarius, so you may see more experimental things. You may experience more in love. It's going to be very experimental for you. You like the good provider, you like the good provider and the ambitious person, but you also like them to be more unconventional and exciting. You will gravitate towards people with innovative ideas like scientists, astronomers, programmers, inventors, astrologers, etc. Your love planet rules from your eighth house of regeneration. This would signal an attraction to wealth. Pluto, the generic ruler of sex, has been in your seventh house for around 20 years now. This reinforces the importance of sexual magnetism, charisma, what you say. You want fun and love these days, and perhaps would be meeting such kind of people. You're not interested in dealing with the rough spots and the tough times. New friends can manifest at any time, in any place, often when you least expect it. So the scope for self-improvement is very strong in 2022, especially from August 20th onwards. Mars, your career planet, it will spend many months in your 12th house, and this implies many messages. If you're in a worldly career, you can enhance it with your spiritual practice and understanding. Mars in your 12th house favors an active kind of spirituality. There will be a desire to express your spiritual ideals and understanding through constructive actions. It's not just about meditating and contemplating. It's not just about connecting with the silence. It's about bringing spiritual values into your day to day routine. Yoga exercises will be of great benefit to you, and you may experience spiritual conflicts between the invisible and spiritual forces. So the way to overcome these problems is not only by spiritual means, it's basically by connecting with your soul, your core strength. Mercury is a fast moving planet and a spiritual planet. The position of the Mercury in your chart is naturally drawn to the path of love and devotion. You need some logic and rationality to back it up. You need a more rational approach to your spirit. So, relying on your feelings alone is highly unstable. All depends on the present mood that you would be feeling. So, maintain your faith regardless of your moods. Mercury normally goes retrograde 3 times a year. This year it happens from January 14th to February 3rd, May 10th to June 2nd, and from September 10th to October 1st. So please note these dates in your diary as important, because during these times you have to carefully verify your intuition and dreams. You could misinterpret them. So take time to resolve your doubts. 2022 is a period of many awakenings, transitions, and transformation for you. Deliberate on yourself. Focus on your inner core to receive the maximum benefits. Stay blessed and have a great, rewarding 2022.